Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. This is episode 8, and I am Coot52. Last episode, we helped these refugee folks get a Stormbird heart so that they can have money to feed their people and stuff. Their cult leader, priest, whatever, died, so we helped them out. Today, I'm going to grab these last couple of signal towers, and then we're going to go ahead and move on with the story. This shouldn't take too long. Also, last time tried out the melee pits and that was just a no-go. I just don't get the controls for those. And that's one of those things probably when I get a little bit... I'm going to try to watch some videos on that and find out how to do those, and then I'll just come back and fit it up. Let's get out of here. Okay, do I have my mount still? I do. Hello, friend. There's one, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but one of the most common things I hear people ask for is the ability to nickname your mounts. And like, that actually would be a nice idea. And the other thing people ask is to have a, like a stable, so or some function so you can have multiple mounts. People generally like their mounts. I think in Forbidden West there was one mount that I kept through the entire game, which is an achievement.
Take this to a dyer later.
Anyway, up the thing to get to the tower. Okay. Oh, okay, I see where we had to go. That's tricky. Oh god, there's still more climbing to do.
An old Carja signal tower. Might have another lens for Reyna.
That's the idea. There, now I'm collecting more plants to use later for dyeing. Okay, I am stuck in the rock. Okay, this one's tricky to get to. So we ain't even done the little tower thing yet. Oh yay, there's a goodie box. At the very least.
The cook should know what to do with this. Okay, almost there.
Where are you going? I don't think you're actually able to go up staircases at Rickety in real life. Oh shit. Ah, here we go. Okay. There. Here we
The
are.
signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Another lens. Reyna will trade for it.
Okay, how do I get down? And I got it before the
See
cool
the
music.
entire valley up here.
Ooh, yeah, you can.
No wonder the Carja built this watchtower.
Because there's that quarry, there's Barren Light over yonder, and
There's
then...
another watchtower on the other side of the valley. I wonder if it's got a lens at the top.
I probably already got that one. Okay, let's just keep rappelling down. Are you the last one? That's cool, it's a natural looking one. Because in Zero Dawn, all the rappel points look kind of the same. That's neat. But they gave us a different looking one. Can I get down from here? Well, okay. So there's that one, and then I think we only have this one over here. However, this cuts across this quest. We're not going to do that one just yet. I'll come back and do that Shadows Carja, whatever quest after doing the story a little bit.
I can refill my pack with these later.
Okay. Nope, can't go that way. Can I cross the river on my buddy? Oh yeah, the water's shallow enough. Yeah, I can just kind of cut through here. We're just making our own roads over here. I just noticed that we get special music while we are riding. That's neat. I guess that only kind of makes up for the lack of menu music. Hold on. Check where we're going. Yeah. My dog is also barking her head off. Let me go let her in. Okay. I don't think we can do anything right there. I think, yeah, the tower is at the top of that mountain. Oh, that's the hunting grounds. Let's go around that. I say they have it fenced off so you can't just run through it like the other hunting grounds in Zero Dawn you could. Ooh. Okay, now we're back on the road. Alright, we're just a little bit off-roading, it's fine. Ooh.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse.
Well, we're not going to examine it just yet.
As good a place to start as any.
Hold on, hold on. Stop, 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 stop. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Ah.
Can't.
Yay. Knock that off, and then thank you. Whoops. Oh, already killed it. Okay, cool. Grab my stuff. Okay. Up the mountain we go. Yes, stop protesting and go up the damn mountain.
What's back here?
Ooh. Go the direction I want you to go in. Damn it.
I think I can climb up this cliff.
Yay, Bowcaster. No, go in the direction I want you to climb, damn it. There. So if you're not used to using the Polecaster,
interesting
pull
color
yourself
for my
up, you will be after doing this quest.
Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
Is there anything fun or exciting I can take from it? Nope.
Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Ooh. There's a box. Oh, I just walked over. I was like, what are you talking about? There's a box. Okay. Back up a little bit. Bowcaster
I
away!
think it'll
Whoops.
connect.
Bowcaster away! Alright. Okay, and then jump up. And then hop, hop. Hop, hop. Yay! We got bullet time.
This tower is barely holding together.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, woo, woo. Go, 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 go.
One of the
Up.
signal devices.
There.
Should be a lens I can grab. Okay. I
I
think
got
that's the
all
last
6
lens.
of them.
I
Hooray!
should trade with Reyna the next time I'm in Baron.
That's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Whee! And then we're gonna zip line down the rest of the way. Ooh, that could have been bad. Alright, and I think there was a... Oh, Baron Light's just down there. Okay. It's just gonna gently go down the mountain, kind of. Oh, the mount? Okay.
All right.
Let's head to Barren Light. Oh, our charger's kind of busted. Alright. He's done pretty good for us. Let's grab some wood. Sprinting time. Stop protesting. And we're at Barren Light.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
I know. I feel weird walking. Alright, let's go collect the reward for the signal towers.
Let's play some.
No, we're not playing Machine Strike right now.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
And we got a die, some metal shards, and a couple of other things. So like I said, it's not... If you're going to do it, go ahead and do it in the beginning of the game, not towards the end, because it's not worth it. Okay, let's... dash. Alright, we have restocked. Making all kinds of weird noises. Let's use the workbench and upgrade stuff. Upgrade that. Yes. Yep. Okay. And now I can coil that one. Do I want to... Let's upgrade this. A Fanghorn circulator, which I don't have. Oh, I don't care about the tripwire pouch. Upgrade that one. Because I think we'll be with this one and this for a minute. It pains me to do this, but I don't think we get another lightning bow of any kind for a while yet. And I'm down to 8 shards. That's fine. Oh, maybe I can sell some stuff. Hello. Yay! Probably should have done this before I did all the grading. Wow, 75 whole shards. Okay.
Many thanks. Come back anytime.
Then I'm stuck. Okay. Let's continue on with the story.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Yeah, we've already talked to Aaron, so we're good. Anyway, let's embassy.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Hold on, while you're doing that, let me coil up my things. Sure. Don't have anything for that.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
I know you see me.
Not again.
Can I just... Oh, I
Stand
can't...
aside, soldier.
Sir?
Okay, good. I don't have to stop.
There's the commander. Better brace.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I guess this is a but thou shall must.
Well, thanks.
Sorry.
And I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate is sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Yay, she's got her buddy Varl now. No, I do not
So this
approve
tribe
of
that
the
Murad
shaving.
told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
It could go okay, or it could go real crap.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Carja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Ah! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Carja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot! What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Okay, so let me go ahead and make more of
Stick
those.
to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Here they come! We're spotted.
Let's hide back here. So actually, what I could do... Y'all remember that blaze canisters are on the backs of all these chargers, right? Okay.
Cut them all down!
Alright. That one's gone. Oh god, they are all angry. So we're going to... Whoops.
Okay, better.
That... Just kind of run around out of the way. Oh.
You okay?
I'm fine. Alright, that's dead.
I'll grab this now.
What's shooting at me? Ooh, shit. Please stop shooting. Bro, where are you at?
You fight without order!
Oh, shit. Alright, we'll just go around the back, go around the back, go around the back. Ah, crap. Dadgummit. They're lining up all the good shots for me, too. Varl, where are you?
Firing now!
It's alright, there are... There.
Broke it off.
What's hitting me?
You feel that?
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Okay, okay, okay.
Gotta get through that shield. There, now's my chance. Give it up.
There, that resonator blast shit works. That's so fucking awesome. No, it didn't. Yay! Alright, let me loot all my shit. Or, no, it will let me cutscene time.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
like it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a Tallneck somewhere nearby?
A Tallneck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Carja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, let's go loot all the delicious loots. Yes, I see I leveled up. Yes, I know I have unused coils and weaves. I think I got everything. Okay, but first... let's make for this campfire. So what I kind of want to... yeah, I can show you. So... the little nifty fun thing we got. Why is it not letting me jump? It's not letting me jump at all. Anyway, I'll show you the nifty fun thing we got in another video. Alright, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time.